Okay, welcome back. It's Paul again from Free Bitcoin Lottery Results. This is another site called Rollin, and this one's fun. This one you've got to keep an eye on though. This is something that you run in up to a certain number of bets, and then you stop, no matter what. Okay, so make sure that you pay attention to this one. It's fun. You'll see what happens here. But what I've done is I've gone in and I've just transferred across there. This is milli Bitcoin, so don't worry if it looks a bit strange. But that figure there I put in, I think was about $7 something. Okay, so it got me to that figure. Depends what Bitcoin's going at the time, but that's the figure that you want to be looking at. I don't know, $7.50. Put in something like that, and you're good to go. Now again, this is based on probabilities. This one, if I call this the UB40 hack. UB40 was a famous band in the UK a few years back, and I think they did what they do, Red Wine, and they also did 1 in 10. Okay, so this is the 1 in 10 UB40 hack. You're going to be looking at a 1 in 10 ratio, which I'll show you now. So make sure you got this figure here, and I'll show you now what you need to do is set up. Now if it goes too big a jump in between the things, I'll show you there's a get out as well. So you're looking at a base bet that you need to be putting in of naught, take it that way, naught, 1. Okay, you want to be predicting higher than 91. Okay, that's telling you that you've got a win chance there of 8%, but I think you'll find it's a bit different to that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, on the loss you want to increase the bet by 15%, and on the win leave it on return to base. Okay, just leave that alone. Don't limit your rolls, so don't be putting any figure in there. Leave it at 0 so that you manually stop it. But the important thing to remember here is do not go above 180, and once you're in that's number of bets. I'll explain as we go, but once we start getting above the 150 mark, between 150 and 180, we want to be keeping a real sharp eye on it. In the same vein, when we start off lower, if we get too big a discrepancy between the 1 in 10s, we'll just stop it and you'll see the amounts that are being won or lost. But if this goes well, I'll run probably 3 of these just to give you a good idea about what's going on. So we're all set to go and we start playing. Let's figure down straight away. We got a win there, you notice came up. So already we're in our 1 in 10. So 8 bets, 9 bets. Okay, there's our 1 in 10 ratio. We're still running that. Now we did 2. So we're 2 in 20. Here's the bet amounts here, look, that's coming up. You'll see that bet amount increase all the times that we don't hit. Again, we're still 2 in 20, and now we hit 3, look. So we're doing well. You will earn a bigger return when it doubles up higher, but for the purpose of this, on the return that you're getting, you don't want to be too greedy. So I ran this a couple of times, so I let it jump a little bit too high before, and wiped out a lot of the profit I made. I didn't lose anything, but then I realised, no, you really need to keep within this 1 in 10. You can let it go a little bit, but don't let it go more than 5 or 6 between the two. You want to be looking at stopping. At the moment we're doing well, we're bang on target. We just hit a 6. And 55, 56. So we're still good to go all the way up to the 60s. Maintaining that 1 in 10. I am a 1 in 10. That was the song, man. Keep going. You see this is jumping now. Don't panic though. Still just one behind here, so don't worry. You can get a couple of back-to-back wins. So it's jumping a bit now. Don't worry, we'll go with it. You keep an eye on this figure up here as you balance, you see. Bang, we got a 7. We close the gap. See, we're still only 2 out. There's a small difference. It's not too bad. And 3. There was one coming up. There you go. We just got one. Within 2 now. And again, there's a 9 with just 1 under. You see here? Everything's cool. There's our total up there. Look. 11 and 11. Bang on target. Don't forget, we're not going to go above 180. 180 we stop. Whatever. 11 to 12, 11 to 13. Gets the adrenaline going a bit. There you go, hit a 12. It's okay, it's fun. The other systems you can kind of just let it run for an hour at a go, and then claim your free Bitcoin and off you go again. Don't forget all of this is probabilities, though. You know, you could bust out. Everything's based on you know, a very high probability. It's like everything, you just might be unlucky. That's why you don't gear this up until you've been playing a while and you're really happy with it. Play on the smaller figures and don't be greedy. Yeah, well, look, bang, we've got another win. 1463. Right, we're getting close to our 180 now. I'll probably run another one just to show you after, but you get the gist of it. 71. Get ready. 73, 4. One more kicking in would be nice. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There you go. We got it. 79. Stop it. Sometimes you stop it and you hit a win as well. That's always nice. Right, there's the figure there. Okay. So you can see. Alright, let's do it again. Let's have another roll. Robot. Check your figures. Always double check that. 0, 0, 0, 1. Again, if you want to gear it up, if you times all these figures I'm showing you by 10, obviously you're going to make 10 times more. So you'd be knocking a 0 off there, and accordingly you put 10 times more your base in. And don't forget that you can go onto the website if you want to find out an easy way to turn Bitcoin into fiat money, i.e. dollars, pounds, euros, whatever. Nice and easy method where you can use an ATM machine. You haven't got to mess about, and there's a nice good instructional video on the site there at Free Bitcoin Lottery Results. Don't forget that. Okay, back to this. Double check your bets. Bang, bang, bang. Everything's good. Return to base. 15%. No limit. Play. Naught and 10. Don't worry at this stage. That's your cumulative bets going there. You see, you're adding your 15% each time. But it does jump once it gets to a certain amount. So I'm a little nervous. Okay, I could go higher and recruit me bet and bang, it'll catch up. I'll let it go 3. I might. If not, I'll stop it. This is what you want to be doing. That's the only amount. See, it's jumped one up. Okay, hit a win. Go with it still. I might hit another one. I won't panic just yet. Okay, 1 in 4, 2. Just hit the 2. Another win will get me a little closer. I'm still within 2, so I'm going to leave it running. Alright with that. Look at the bets there. Okay, there's 3 difference. Could do with a wind kicking in now. Okay, it's 3. Still okay. There's my base. There's my stake. Hit 4. So I'm within 2. 3 again. 4 to 7s. I want a 1 in 10. Keep the 1 in 10 if you can. There's another 5 and 7. So the 2 jump. So I'm okay with that. 3 jump. Another win. Sometimes you find that you're actually ahead of yourself. It often happens, and that's a nice position to be in. You can go right up to a high before it balances out. There's 3 difference there. 4, there you go. 2. There's a 3. Come on, baby. There's the figures there, look. See him jumping. It don't look too bad, but you start getting the jump. Right, we've got about a 5 jump here, look. So now I need to make a decision. It's going higher. There's a 5 difference there. If I don't get a hit now, I'll probably stop it. No, I'll carry on. And again, sometimes you just have to hold your nerve a little bit, but I don't like to go more than a sort of 5, 6, and nah. You know, if you look at the total there, I was still in profit anyway, so I'll start another run. I will do one more just to show you. It's a bit of a longer video, but so what. I'll probably let it run, but let's see. We'll do one soon. Okay. 2 kicked in. It's keep me alive, the adrenaline. I'll probably let this one run then. I'll let it run to the 180. There you go, look. Bang, bang, bang. Strange how it works. 71. Let's keep going. Get ready. 79. 180 stop. Okay, there's our balance again. Okay. I'm going to do one more. Same again. Off we go. 1 and 1. Good start. At the end of this run, I'll do a quick calculation and see how much we made. 2 and 20. It's good. We want a 1 in 10. There you go. Thank you very much. And again. To be honest, is a nice little ideal run. You're making nice and steady. Gosh, you want to head now? So I can go right up the 50s and I'm still on a 5, you see? 1 in 10. That's great ratios. That's where you're at. And a 6. running well. There's a 7 again. It's a nice little sequence we're hitting here. 7 and 7. I have got a couple of people I've shown this to that have scaled it up, you know, and they're making like $40-50 a day in Bitcoin. Again, they're not being too greedy, but they're in and they're out. They're not in it all day long, because sooner or later you're going to bust out. But always be in a position where you can try and take your profit. Like we put 10 in, you might say, right, I'll double that and then I'll take it out. Or take the profit out and then play with your base. But don't get greedy. Okay, we're 12 to 104, we're okay. Ahead of ourselves. We can go right up to 120, which we probably will now, I've said that. There you go, it's 13. So we can go to 130 and we're still on target. And even if we're looking great at 180, you stop at 180, okay? Good. Bang on target, one ahead again. 14-14. Lovely jubbly. This time next year we'll be millionaires, Rodney. Okay, we're getting up to the 150 mark. Whoop, doing a bit of a spin about there. Probably just freaked out. Don't worry though, we're back. 15 and 15, lovely. A perfect example. So you hit a long run and you hit a win, you do hit big, but it's not worth it. Just keep it sweet. Hovering over the stop button here, we're getting close to our 180 target. There's 2 gap there. One more winner kick in would be nice. If it don't, it don't. 2, 79, 80. Okay, bang. It did as well. Okay, now then, let's do the maths. We had okay. Right, what did we start with? 10.00538. Beg your pardon, what am I doing? Okay, so let's just try that again. Okay, we're at 10.18334. We got 10.18344 minus our original 10.00. Sorry about that. I've got to ask about face. Equals. Okay, that's what we made. However long this video is, I don't know, but in about 10 minutes. But again, if you scaled that up, do the maths. But that's a nice little system. Keep an eye on it. Have fun with it. Please make sure you use my referral link for showing you this, so that at least I get something in the downline before you start showing all your friends. And get your mates on it, get your family on it. This is ideal for somebody who's got time where they can be sitting at a laptop watching. The others you can leave them going in the background. This one you've got to keep an eye on it. But as you can see by this one, it's been fun. So that's the deal. Enjoy it, and thank you for watching. Cheers for now.